expressed here are not supported by and do not reflect those of the Evening Rush Network. Viewers.
Man, I can't come down, it's only up from here. I can shake this hell off, yeah, I know it's real. When I'm seeing some people tell me what's the deal. Man, I'm feeling like David when I do my dance. I'm fading like the spirit. My vision kinda blurry. I'm feeling kinda woozy. I'm fading in the spirit. My vision kinda blurry. I'm feeling kinda woozy. Yeah. Come on, Jesus Christ, tell me what's the deal. I'm feeling kinda dizzy, and ain't pop the pill. I'm high on cloud nine, and I'm feeling fine.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, everybody?
What's up? How y'all doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. We have a couple of guests on the stage with us tonight. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for another episode of Think and Grow with Vette Green. This is a hot topic that we have going on tonight. I just want to know, like, what in the hell does love have to do with anything? I'm sick of, love. If you love him, this, that, and the other. If you love her, this, that, and the other. Honestly, I'm sick of it. So we are going to get into the topic. Yeah, don't hide your face. Don't hide your face. We getting into the topic, but first, I want to introduce the beautiful ladies down below. We have OG Moan in the house. Give her a round of applause.
Okay.
And we also have Miss Desire Monet, owner of Double Dosage Marketing, who has helped me immensely with my marketing and helping me with my YouTube and my Instagram. So those who have asked, who has helped me, here she is. She just had a baby. Congratulations.
Okay, congratulations.
But she's ready to get back to work, and she agreed to get on the show with us tonight. So welcome, ladies. Welcome. Introduce yourself to everybody. OG Moan, you can start.
Hello.
And Desire, go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us about your business.
My name is Desire. You can call me Desi. I'm a marketer. I'm a social media marketer, and I have a YouTube channel. I have an Instagram, and I just created my son's Instagram, and he's going viral right now as we speak. And he's only been on Instagram for 5 days. So if you ever need help, I can help you as well.
She really can. Her tips have definitely helped me. She told me what to do to grow my personal YouTube page, and it did. It worked like that. You just gotta listen. So let's get into these trendy topics. So first thing I want to talk about is this Tokyo Toni. I mean, down to her having issues with transgender. You know what? To each his own. My grandmother always say, the thing that got me the most, her ignorance is one thing, but what really got me is she was like, who raised these kids?
Yeah.
Yes, and she has a terrible mouth. Like, she looks just like her daughter. If y'all don't know, her daughter name is Black China. Slept her way to the top. But I give it to her because with her and Rob's situation, his little sister started dating her baby father. So she got back, got the baby, got the money. That's one thing. She just devious. But her mom, she's entitled. Like, her daughter said it on the One Show episode. And she was basically mad because of a car. Like, how are you mad because of Nissan? Because her daughter took the car away from her. But, like, you're way too entitled and you treat her like shit. And you disrespect her. You call out her name, call her a bunch of whores and all that. But you're her mother. You raised her in Washington. So that is all entirely on you.
Yeah,
She sounded like Robin Gibbons' mother.
Yeah. So the way she talked about transgenders is totally disrespectful. But a lot of people actually talk about the transgender community, and it's sad. I don't like the way it's not your body. It's not the way you have to live. So why are you bothered by it? I don't understand that.
Right.
I agree. What about you, OG Moan? What's your thoughts on it?
Well, like she said, it has nothing to do with me. So
Yeah,
to each his own, you know.
To each his own. To each his
That's
own.
right.
She does kind of put me in the mind of Robin Gibbons' mom back in the days. You
Yeah,
remember
right.
her?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I'm still trying to forgive her.
You still trying to forgive her for pimping her daughter out?
Yeah, that part. Mm-hmm.
So how was your weekend? I didn't even this Tokyo Toni was on my mind. I'm like, I'm just tripped out every time she's in the news. Like, lady, what are you, a whole grandma? What are you doing in this craziness? It makes no sense to me. And then you out here talking about your child as if you didn't have her. Like, help me understand that.
Talking like about her like she's a stranger or something. Like, this is not no girl in the street. This is your daughter. You birthed her and you talk to her like she's a whore on the street. I don't like that. She has terrible language. She's way too entitled. And if you feel like that, then you need to go somewhere. Okay. The LGBTQ and a whole bunch of other letters because I can't keep up with it.
Keep adding to it. The community.
Like, I have a lot of friends like that, and they're the sweetest people in the world. So they're no different than a regular straight person.
Right.
It's to each his own. My grandmother always said, I refuse to be biased against somebody. Like, how dare I tell somebody who they should be? Like, I don't want anybody telling me who I should be. Hell,
exactly.
Don't tell me who I am. I tell me who I am. You know, and I feel like when you put those biases on people, it forces them to shrink themselves, and they can't be who they really, really want to be. They can't be who they really, really want to be. So, hello, everybody. What's going on, Mike? Hey, Alamo. She like the Kardashians, he said. She want to be a Kardashian. What's up, Big Mike? What's up, brother Mike? Peace and blessings to you as well. We'll have the phone going in a little bit. We'll have the phone going in a little bit. He said, this pimp talking. How y'all doing? What's going on, Alamo?
Big Pinky in the house.
Yep. Welcome, World Music Marketing 101. I appreciate everybody tuning in. So how was your weekend, Big Mike?
Oh, it was cool. You know, I did some shopping for my little man and everything. You know, I haven't done that in a while.
Aww.
That was kind of new. I ain't know where nothing was, but you know, they helped me out.
Yeah.
But other than that, it brought back a lot of memories from my first son, so that was good.
Oh, that's sweet. What's his name?
My name, Anthony.
Aw.
Number 3.
That's what's up. Are y'all gonna call him A3? I know people who have kids that are like the third. It's like D3 or C3.
Yeah. But see, I got 3. I have 3 of 3. So my name is Michael Anthony. I got 3 Mikes and I got 3 Anthonys.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. How many grandkids do you have now?
Altogether 4.
That's what's up. Well, congratulations to you. Congratulations. What about you, OG Moan? How was your weekend? Did you do anything after the party?
No.
OG Moan down there quiet, but don't let her fool y'all. She listen, I keep trying to tell her she needs to get into event planning. She is phenomenal at it. She set up her own birthday party. She hosted a 50th birthday party this weekend, did all the decorations, turned out beautiful. Okay. Her birthday party, it was like she did a paint and sip in her living room and dining room. She turned her dining room into a place where we can do a paint and sip. It was crazy. When I walked in, she had decorated it with wine bottles all over the place. I got somewhere. Yeah. I keep trying to tell her oh, hey auntie. Yes, I'm back. I keep trying to tell her she needs to be an event plan, and she really does.
Somebody can hook up this spot right here for me.
She would kill it.
I got you. When you're ready, let me know. I got you.
When we come up there, because she'll be coming with me.
All right, that's up. Yeah, the more the merrier. Be good.
What about you, Desi? Did you get out this weekend?
No, I for me with this baby.
Aw.
You know, I'm gonna go outside in 2 weeks. Probably Halloween weekend.
Are you gonna get him an outfit?
Yes, I went to Walmart, right? And I couldn't pick. I didn't know if I wanted him to be an elephant or a Dalmatian or a tiger. They all were so cute. But then my sister convinced me to wait till we go to Party City. And Lord, did we go to Party City and see the same outfits for like $20 more?
Oh yeah.
It was
Walmart.
like $10 at Walmart and $30 at Party City. Yeah. I walked out so annoyed. Like, you think so? These are the same outfits at Walmart for $10. No.
Yeah, Party City I would go to if I was looking for something like unique because they have a better variety.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Certain ones, certain
but my
ones.
baby only about to be 2 months. I just want something for a picture so we can go trick or treat at my house and my sister and brother house. That's it.
Yeah. Aww.
Maybe next year.
He's gonna be so cute. You got to make sure I'm here now. I was about to say send me pictures, but I'm here so I can see him in person.
He's 5 minutes away.
5 minutes away. Facts. So you guys have anything planned this week? I'm going up to Baltimore to see the Buffalo Bills Mafia.
Wow,
come on now.
Trina told me that. I gotta invite me.
Yeah, I'm going with her and Toy. They driving up there, so I'm hopping along.
Dang,
they get me out the house. And everybody who's watching, I know some of you may be watching on YouTube right now. Thank you so much for supporting. But there's an app. You know, Big Bro back here, he has a whole app for the Evening Rush. So make sure you download the Evening Rush app. And if you are interested in having a podcast, hosting a podcast, and you're not sure where to turn or, you know, how to even go about it, make sure you hit up Don from the Evening Rush. He can help you out. I mean, look at me up here. I'm doing pretty well, I must say.
We need about 2-3 more shows.
You good, bro. And make sure you hit my bro show up. Not right after. His show comes on at 9:00. It's all about Brooklyn of the Brown Table. Him and Alamo down there. Alamo ain't funny.
Ain't nothing funny podcast. Definitely that. Ain't nothing funny podcast.
Show who is he coming on as tonight? Pinky.
Pinky's showing up in the building.
He remind me of Flavor Flav so much.
Definitely that. Pinky in the building.
Flavor Flav so much. So let's get into the topic of conversation, everybody.
Yes.
Because this is something that's been bothering me for a while, and I was like, you know what? I'm so sick of using because I love him as an excuse, or hearing because I love her or I love them as an excuse. At this point, I feel like, what does love really have to do with it? Are we using the term love as if it you know, just loosely? Because I love this person. Don't cover your face. Because I love this person, I'm supposed to go through all of this chaos? Like,
I think
really?
the term is used very loosely, actually. People use love as a way to be narcissistic and say that you're supposed to deal with somebody's trauma or ignorance or whatever. Love isn't enough. For me, love is not enough. Respect goes along with it. Loyalty goes along with it. It's a bunch of other terms, but just because I love you don't mean I'm supposed to be with you in your bad behaviors and narcissistic traits. Absolutely not. That's not enough.
It's not enough. I agree. It is not enough. Like some of and you've seen me. So I was going through some things, you know, some months ago, and I was talking to Simone, and full and fair disclosure, this is my family up here. Simone is my real niece. Like, I'm not.
All right.
She's my real niece. She's my big sister's daughter. And Desi is my cousin. And I was going through some things, and she said to me, she was like, you know, your whole energy is just like depleted. You are not the same person. And I had to sit back and think to myself, like, dang, I'm not the same. Like, I felt it. And I was like, am I tripping? And she's like, no, you are not tripping. You are not the same person. And I had to sit back and think to myself, like, love is not enough. Hey, King. Love is not enough. Love should not make you feel crazy. Love should not have you sitting in a dark room depressed. that's not love. And feel free to tap in. Don't cover your face, Big Mike. Right?
What?
Like OG Mom, love shouldn't make you feel like that. And you saw that, and you saw that it was something going on with me.
That's true.
You saw it. Yep.
You wasn't yourself. You wasn't who I was used to seeing,
Yeah.
So.
And that's the hard part, because a lot of times when we love somebody, we want to give our all. Yeah. And we want to, especially if we see something in them. But the challenge for me is that I see something in you, but you don't see it in yourself. And that's the challenging part.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Desi, you as young as you are, you speak, with a lot of maturity. And I know that, just from our conversations, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Lord, thank you so much.
I am.
I was in a relationship for 3 years for the narcissist. Then 3 years later, went back to a narcissist. And then 3 months later, I got pregnant with my baby. And Lord, I went through a lot with a narcissistic person. So I don't really care for drama. I know a lot of young people that are in 20s care for drama and the craziness that come with that, and love and boyfriends. But to me, love has never been enough for me. Maybe when I was young, I used to like the craziness, the popping up and mad and all that. I don't like that type of stuff. Love is enough. So me, like this year was my breakthrough. I finally left him on my own when I realized it wasn't enough. I didn't want to be treated less than. I worked hard to get better, and you tore it all the way back down, and I can't deal with that anymore. I have to pick up the pieces, not you. And I'm not going to let you do that to me. It's not enough. Just because you love me don't mean I have to go through it. You have to figure yourself out. You have to heal. You have to, no, I just can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Isn't she so mature? She's not even 21.
Wow.
I'll be 21 in a month.
In a few more weeks. So mature, so mature. Yes, let me just get to some of these comments. So Shone, the Don, who's back there, just, he said, love is not what made you do it. Your and his actions made that happen. Alamo saying that this love got me going crazy. Pinky and love. Pinky.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
What's going on, the Joker? What's going on? We got the Joker on here.
What the Joker in the house? My dude Franklin in the house. Franklin in the house.
Right. That's right. That's right. And that's right. We do blame love for other people's actions. We tend to settle and be accepting when we feel like we're in love, right? We don't want to give up.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. You feel like you're in love. You feel like you're in love. Let me stop talking.
I definitely settled.
I've settled before too.
I did too. I did. Boo, I did.
I know. And settling doesn't feel good.
No.
Nah.
It's something Simone had said to me when your mind. What did you say? Your mind and your heart
catch up with each other.
I said, "Oh my God!"
Your mind get in sync with each other, because your mind could be telling you to walk away, and your heart telling you to stay.
Yeah.
Once they sync and synchronize,
you would definitely have to walk away if it's like a toxic situation, like it is now. Because I hate Dawn, but yeah.
Because you hate Dawn. Tell them about that. We got a panel down there too, bro. Make sure you guys check in on hit the panel. We have some questions in on the YouTube link. So we're doing a poll right now. And it's based off of something that I had saw on one of the social media platforms earlier. And I just wanted to get everybody's opinion. Does being single bother you more, or does the wasting of the time bother you more? Which one bothers you more?
Of the time.
The wasting of the time. Definitely the wasting of the time.
That's the question. That's the question. Is it being single that bothers you or the wasting of the time? So make sure you guys tap that poll.
Wasting of the time.
Yeah.
You know what? That was my first thought too. But then, you know, the mindset me, I was like, dang, even though I feel like it was a waste of time, I still learned something from it. Like I'm learning, I'm getting myself out the dirt. I've learned what I don't want. I learned what I do want.
Oh yeah, it's always room for improvement, Don.
Okay, everybody, make sure y'all call in. We are taking calls tonight. We are taking calls 929-282-0266. Call in and join the discussion. We are talking about what does love have to do with it? What does love have to do with it? We're going to be taking a break in a little while, but I do want to hear from some of you before we do that. So tell me, bro, have you ever been in a relationship that just didn't end right?
Yeah.
You want to talk to us about it?
Yeah, definitely that. Yeah. I mean, we all been in relationships that didn't end right.
Mm-hmm. Did you feel like it was love?
I'm in one now with Dawn, and that ain't gonna end you right. But not right at all. But yeah, we all get in situations that don't end right.
Yeah.
But like you said, it's the wasting of the time. Because you feel like you don't have a lot of time, so you really put your trust into it, and you really didn't get nothing out of it.
Mm-hmm. I think that hurts. That hurts a lot when you put your all into something and you feel like you didn't get anything out of it.
Right.
Yeah. What about you, OG Moan? Have you what's the breaking point for you when you're that self-love, when your mind and your heart align? What's that breaking point for you? How low do we have to go when it's like it's not love anymore, right? Like this is craziness.
Right. Well, I'm not sticking around to be made a fool of. I think that's my breaking point. And it's like once that public humiliation comes in, or the disrespect, or people telling you stuff that you already knew but you was trying to break off or dismiss or
cancel it out. Yeah,
definitely. And you're like, nah, your feelings superseding your better judgment. It's like, well, hold on a minute. When you get in that quiet place in your brain and you thinking, it's like, hold on, do this person really have my best interest at? Never mind how I feel, never mind how they feel. Do they have my best interest? I mean, I'm a firm believer that all of the worldly possessions, I'm not taking with me when I drop dead right now. I'm not taking nothing with me.
Exactly.
Only thing I'm taking is my heart. So I'm gonna go hard to protect it and make sure that it's not in the hands of a lame. I'm not just gonna fork it over to just any old body and let them have their way with it.
Yeah,
I'm not living by their terms, their conditions. Just because you're doing this or doing this don't mean I gotta submit and do that. No. It gotta be an equal line of respect. And if it's not, I don't want no parts.
Yeah, that's right.
I dealt with a narcissistic Sagittarius for 12 years. Walking away from that was like a rat on a sticky tab. But I got away from it. Determination. I was weak at times. I'm not going to front like it was just strength all the way through. No, I was weak. It was a lot of times I fell right back into what I said I wasn't going to do again. And I did. But I had to let it go. I had to choose me.
I love it. You got me like, oh my God, like that was deep.
Right? Yeah.
I got 2 girls. And if I'm weak, they standing watching everything I'm doing.
Right. Yeah.
How can I tell them to not let this man do that? Don't go for this. Don't do that. If that's everything I'm doing. They looking at me. And I'm like, you know what? I have a reputation to uphold in their eyes. In my own eyes. In my own eyes. It's a code of ethics that I just won't. I've done it already. I looked at people. At my age, I've never had my heart broken. I refuse to let that happen. Only reason why I say I never had it happen is because I never put anything past anybody. I won't say, oh, he ain't cheating. He not doing this. He not doing that. No, I hope that you wouldn't. Or if you do, I hope that I don't find out about it. But I'm not just walking around in doubt like, oh, my coochie good. Oh, I'm doing this. I got the meals on standby. And no, because nobody is above being cheated on. Nobody.
That's a deal. Listen,
when you put all your stock into a man and you think that he can't, is when he will. You might not see it, or you might choose to ignore it, but nah. I know realistically, women outnumber men in this city. I don't know about no other city, but I'm gonna speak for Buffalo. And women outnumber men, So for every one man, it might be 3 women, especially if he a good pick. There's gonna be a lot of women because they're trying to get into it to see what's the rave about. And I mean, if it's a man of something or got anything going on, of course, it's going to be a lot of women wanting him. And that's probably why, these dudes, they do all this stuff. They hurt these women. These women choose to go to the same sex or whatever, to each his own. I'm not knocking it, but they may feel like that's their safe place. Me, I'm going to push through that. And I'm going to just, wait. I'm not in a rush to get the next fool.
I like that. I'm not in a rush to get the next fool.
Yeah, because I mean, ultimately, you date the representative for a long time. I might mess around with him. You don't really know who you're dealing with until some years pass.
Yes.
Now all of a sudden you coming in, you might see your woman without that wig on, without the lashes on, with that bonnet on, no bra on, no girdle. We stopped doing everything, complacent. The man, he might lay around now. He got the beer belly coming on. He stopped going to the gym.
Farting everywhere.
He farting. He don't go get a haircut as much as he used to. He might go in the bathroom with the clippers himself, trying to do what he do or whatever. Now it's like the things that he felt he needed to hide from you. Being that y'all been together so long, now he feel like you got to accept it because y'all been around each other for a long time. Oh, we've been around each other, so now what? I don't feel like I have to hide this. I don't feel like you don't need to know all that. That's when you start, well, wait, you wasn't like this in the beginning. Where all this come from? How you so? That's when all those questions come into play.
Yeah. I like how you said about the representative. That I see you over there, Big Mike. Do you think that you dated your representative for a while?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did with my first son's mother. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Because what she's explaining kind of like happened to me. But I had an uncle, like in the 90s, and I think he was doing some work in Manhattan, but I was on 42nd and 8, and he seen me going through it. Same thing, what y'all saying, but it's just reverse. It's just with the woman. So he stood me on the corner. He was like, "Look." I'm like, "Look at what? What do you see?" Like, buildings, man. Damn movie theaters, this, that, and the third. No, what do you see? Men, women, all right. He was like, now for every, like she was saying, for every man, how many women do you see? Why would you worry about one? That kind of opened me up way back then. Yeah. Not that, the lesson was for me to understand, it's multiple women for a man. But for me to worry about one and what she's doing, I can actually move on and find something better. That's either way. That cuts either way with a man or woman. It doesn't matter if he's cheating or she's cheating. If you're in a toxic relationship, you just move on. You don't have to be stagnant and stay. That's when you bring the trouble on yourself. As for anything that's coming in that relationship, as for a STD, a disease, or the drama he's bringing or she's bringing. So you just take that and you move on. You learn from it and you move on.
Okay. Yeah. So we are going to go for a break. You guys, make sure you come back. This is Think and Grow with Vette Green. And again, if you are interested in having a podcast, make sure you check out the Evening Rush Network. There's an app now. Make sure you download it. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Looking to podcast shows and do not know where to start? The Evening Rush Network can help you with that. Call us at 929-441-2417 or email us at theeveningrushnetwork@gmail.com for dates and prices. We got you for all your podcast needs. The Evening Rush Network. Tune in, subscribe, and share.
Welcome back, everybody. While we are getting everything together, I just want to tap into some of the comments that are in the chat. So, Alamo, thank you again for tapping in. So, Alamo said that some things are worth fighting for. I think we've done that. We fought, but what happens when you're the only one fighting for it because they don't want to? They don't want to do right. They don't want to do what they're supposed to do, right? What happens then? Big Mike, I was just reading a comment that Alamo put in here that said some things are worth fighting for. You feel that some things are worth fighting for?
I mean, you know, once if it's to the point of you see you can salvage anything from it, yeah. But if it's, you know, if it's toxic and you knew it was toxic from the gate, no, I'd let it go.
Yeah. What about you, Don, back there? Tap into this conversation. We had some convo backstage. Tell me what does love have to do with anything? When and as a woman, I can only speak from my own experiences. I'm a woman who is, you know, heterosexual. You know, I only deal with men. What happens when you put your all into it and the man is just not giving you no act right? What happens? Like, why? What does love have to do with that? Should I stay?
Well, my first thing is love is an emotion. It's not. That's your feeling. Y'all are taking the word love as it's something that somebody's doing to y'all, and that is far from what it is. Nobody's doing it. Love is not doing anything to you. It's somebody's feeling. He's expressing or she's expressing their feelings for the situation. So that's one. Two, it's not. You see how you said he's not acting right? Like he did something wrong. What did he do wrong? Why it had to be him? You don't feel that it's a two-way street? Both men and women do stuff wrong in the relationship and want to blame the other, but nobody's taking the full responsibility of what's actually going down.
You know what, bro?
Right. He's speaking from experience. Speak from experience. That's right.
I am doing my inner work. Let me, before I get to your question, let me get to this. So Auntie Priscilla Ignite said, it's hard to move on. My mom, which is grandma, used to say, I will chew on a lot of shit, but don't try and make me swallow it. That's when it's enough. You know, I look at my mom, my grandma, my auntie, and the things that they've gone through in relationships. And it's like, yeah, you know, love had me stay in a marriage when I knew it should have ended. It did, bro. It did. Why? So why did I stay?
You chose to stay.
I chose
you
to
had
stay
options.
because I thought I loved him. Okay?
No. Stop blaming. Stop blaming love. Stop blaming love. Love had nothing to do with it.
Well, why did I stay?
Love had nothing to do with it. That was a choice that you made, thinking that it was gonna fix or work out.
I did.
It wasn't love. You using love as the excuse, but love had nothing to do with it.
Because I felt the love.
Don is talking from experience. Listen to that man.
Because I felt the love for him, I stayed for a very long time. But
you chose to stay because you felt he was the one for you.
I did.
Now, did you love that man? Yes, you did. That in your heart, you felt that love for that man.
I did, but then it turned into something else because because of the love.
Stop using love. No. You settled on your own. You made a choice to settle.
I don't want to hear that.
Dr.
wanna
John
get
Juice Brothers. Dr. John Juice Brothers.
Nah,
wanna
yo,
get it.
cause you're not the only one that's always said that. Love's fault. Love did it. Love made me do it. Love didn't make you do it. You made you do it.
Oh,
And,
you
and,
know
a, and,
what?
a,
The
and a
inner
little bit
work
of
in me,
low self-esteem. Just a little
and
bit.
that's what it was. That's what it was. It was
Yeah,
me
you
having
could
low
blame yeah.
self-esteem.
Yeah.
I don't
But
really think
that's
I don't
because
really
you
think it.
felt you couldn't do better when in all actuality you can. It's
I
a
I
know
don't
choice.
that
think it
now.
is
It's
that.
just a choice to make ourselves say, listen, this is what I'm gonna do.
I think that is we don't really want to. Usually, when you invest so much time into a relationship, men or female, not really. I'm not even gonna say men. I'm gonna say women. When we invest so much time into a relationship, we don't want to keep starting over.
I hate
Mhm.
that.
That's
Exactly. So
everybody.
it's
I
a process.
hate that.
And so being that you don't want to keep starting over, that will make you in itself stick around and endure some bull crap before you just say, you know what, I'm walking away. Because you'll think, okay, maybe he'll change. Maybe this will get
Hmm.
better. If I switch this up, maybe this could happen. Maybe I may be the problem, so I might switch something up on my part or whatever. We tend to do more before we just walk away.
We
And when there's
do.
Hmm.
kids involved, it is harder to just pick up and pack because you want to stick around so that maybe you may feel like this might not be a man and maybe he might not have what it takes to be in his children's life if I'm not in the picture. You
Hmm.
know, maybe I'll stick around so they can grow up and know who he is. So that may play into the picture too. And then it's like once you build a family, you got a lot of stuff invested.
Right.
You know, it's not just
Yeah.
the boyfriend girlfriend thing. Now y'all got things that y'all done gathered together. You may have a home together. You may have joint accounts, all kind of stuff.
Right.
So it's not
Right.
just
Joint
easy to give
accounts,
that
all
up and walk
types of
away.
stuff. For
But
real.
like you just said, those are things. Those are things you can get. You can't get that person back.
Yeah, but it's not easy to just pack up and walk away when there's kids involved.
Not
It's
that.
not.
Honestly, you
Because you
just
got to
don't
look
want
for
to.
their
You
best
don't.
interest.
Nobody
No,
wants, like you said,
But in the
like she said,
situation,
nobody wants to start over.
nobody wants to start over. But sometimes you got to start over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's
but
Everything
Sometimes
has a
you,
beginning.
it's a
Everything
struggle.
has an ending.
It's a
I'm gonna
struggle
go to
because.
Relationship,
some of these
Oh,
the
sorry. Go ahead.
relationship is
questions.
like a car, right? It's like a car. This is what my uncle told me. You can put as much as you can in it, right? Drive it as long as you can. But if it breaks down, you can choose to fix that car or you can get a new car.
but you got some women that keep rebuilding that motor.
Woo!
There you
Hmm.
go. There you
That's a
go. There
whole
you
word
go.
right
There you
there.
go. There you go.
Well,
Hey,
go to
there
the
you go.
junkyard to get some more
Okay.
parts
Yeah,
because
do
you
that
don't
Hey,
want to
too.
let it go.
Oh, hold
you
on.
know what?
No. Just you put in time and effort, yeah, but it goes
Yeah.
vice versa.
But then again, it's
I had to learn to accept things that you wouldn't change.
right.
So it works both ways.
You know
I
what?
ain't gonna
Going
keep
back
throwing
to
that poor man,
Because
us
it's
poor
not about
men,
the
like
man
we
all
just.
the time. The man think that in order for a relationship to go successfully, things got to go on his terms.
Yep.
He has to do this. Got to go his way. This got to go his way. That way.
Who made him
Like, come
think
on.
that
What
way?
about the woman? What
Not
Who
about
every
made
that?
him
man
think
thinks
that?
that
Hold
way.
on, time
Nah,
out.
nah,
Who
nah.
made
See,
him
Who
think
not
made
that
every
him
way?
man
think
thinks
that
No,
that
way?
no,
way.
no,
Not
no.
every
Hold on,
man
Mike,
thinks that
Mike,
way.
Mike.
They
Let
Man.
them
mama a
let
lot
them
of
answer the
times.
question
His mother.
Man,
as women.
I'll be
It
over
start
here.
with the mother.
Who? No, you. I blame. That's not true. Actually, it started with
At
God.
some point.
It
It
started with
actually
us.
started with God because
Oh,
remember, God said he
Oh
role
damn.
modeled all of this in the Bible.
right.
Man.
So in all
Okay. Well,
actuality,
you
it started
going
with
according
God.
to the Bible. If you according to the Bible, it's roles that man's supposed to play that he don't.
Thank
And that's
you.
why he doesn't get the 100% out of that woman.
Who do you
Thank
blame?
you.
Who do you blame that for? I blame society for that. In all
I don't
It's
actuality,
blame
a.
society.
when they
I blame
started,
that
when they started
society, the
where they
mama.
gave women more rights, when they started saying women can do the same thing as men, and then they started
what?
paying you more money, way more money than they
Oh
took men.
no.
Then
Oh
hold
no.
on,
No.
when
That's
women
kind
were
of
able
true.
to
That's
put
kind of
men
true
on
because
child
y'all did,
support,
y'all did fight for women's lib and everything.
yeah,
We were
and then
forced
know.
into this role. You
once
think I
y'all were
want to go
able to
out
put
there and
people in on child
the
support,
strength all the
that
time?
these are
Ooh,
all
my
the
man
things
took it to
that
the child
took
support. Oh my
down
God.
the strength of the man. These are all
Man.
the things that beat on the strength of a
No.
man.
I
But y'all
welcome a
don't.
man
Women
to
don't
come
want
and
to
take some
accept in
weight
it.
off my plate. Please, please.
What is it that
I
you feel
thank
that a
a
woman
man
don't
that's
Well,
gonna
accept?
let's
take
take it
something off
back
my
to
plate.
the
You said
damn.
women don't accept what?
Excuse, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. Oh,
You said
that women don't want to accept the fact that, listen, at the end of the day, these are things that pull men down, and we still are trying to fight to try to make better. You know what I mean? We
Okay.
go through struggles
There's
too.
some truth to that. Let me go to some of these comments before I get to Don. He's a preacher's
Woo,
kid.
Oh,
yeah,
you
get
got
to
a caller.
Dawn. Get to Dawn. I'll be over here. Y'all
Come
get to
on in,
Dawn. I'll be over
caller.
here.
Come on in.
Call from? Oh, Trina Taylor. Okay. Listen to
Okay.
caller voicemail. At any time, you may press star to join the call.
Hello, caller.
Did y'all get to Dawn yet?
Welcome, caller. Are you there?
Hi, LaQuisha.
What's going on, caller? Come on and tap into this conversation. But before we do, what's going on? What's going on? I just want to read some of these comments.
Oh, hold on. Just caller, could you just turn down your background, please?
Woo. It's hot up in here, buddy.
They got
Damn.
It's getting hot in here. So take on your clothes. Now keep your clothes on. So
Caller, you still
Alamo
there?
Ain't Funny said, that's why you try to make it work. I told y'all 35 years it comes with problems, be it love and kids. I agree with that. Like my grandparents were married for years. And, although my granddad was my superhero, I'm sure my grandmother did not feel the same way. Because my granddad was not perfect. He did his thing on the side. He came up in the days where you keep it quiet. He told my mama, if you pay for the hole, when you leave it, whatever left in that hole stays with that hole. That's how they believed back in the days.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is the caller there?
I'm
You
here.
still there?
Oh, okay. I just want to make
and
sure.
then Auntie said love had everything to do with it. If it wasn't for love, you would have moved on a long time ago. That's so true. If it wasn't for love, even with the 6 kids I had, I would have moved on a very long time ago. I knew when it was over. I knew in my heart when I felt it was over. But he would say, don't, I was all he had. How y'all come down. Oh, and you all like
Dawn,
that.
y'all
I
come.
love you. I love you. And,
Yeah.
and Eltrina and Latoya, y'all feel free to
come,
tap in on this
Dawn.
conversation.
But
Join the
let's be
conversation.
honest. They
Hold
even
on.
got to be doing that. If
That's
you
right,
love
Dawn.
somebody, it don't matter what they
Y'all
say.
do
You
it.
love them.
Hold on.
Love don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Say that again, caller. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, I was just saying it don't matter what they saying. If you love them, like once they got you and you fell in love, they got you. It don't matter what they saying or what they doing. Like they do all the right stuff in the beginning to make you fall in love with them. And then they fall back. But once you're in love with them, it don't matter what they doing. You in love with them. And you know what I mean? You can't fall back.
Once again, caller, I'm sorry, but you're using love as an excuse for your action. You're using love for excuse for your action. I just acknowledging that.
Man, what's love got to do with it is the topic.
And that's why I'm saying that. That's why I'm saying love had nothing to do with your decisions, your choices. Was they or was they not your choices? Did you at any time
love
to say
you make decisions,
no? Love ain't.
you know?
Don't blaming love. Love ain't do that. You made that decision.
Love
it's
that.
because of the love
It's
we
because
feel.
It's not because of love. That's a feeling. It's not an action.
Love is love, sweetie.
Love is an emotion.
Love is more than a feeling. Love is love.
Love is love, but you could walk at any time. You can sit there and say to yourself, "Yo, listen, I'm not taking this. I'm out," and leave.
That's coming from a man's
Not if you
point of view.
if you truly and deeply love someone, it's not that
men
easy
do
to
that.
walk away.
Men are able to go out here, have one night stands, and that be that.
No,
and women do it all the time. What are you talking about?
Women connect ourselves emotionally faster than men. Period.
Hold on. I got two of y'all saying something at the same time. Yes, caller, I'm listening.
Women connect themselves emotionally when men don't. Men are able to keep their feelings out of it. When we bring women,
that is so not true. That is so not true.
Say, "Oh, the sex was good." Next thing you know, we love that man.
Man,
that is so not true. I've seen it multiple times. I've seen it
you
multiple
got some
times.
women that have been hurt. When women have been hurt, because I know women when women have been hurt, when they get to a point where they like, you know what, I don't even care. I'm about to go out here and do me. F love forever. I know women that have been hurt and they
That's right. Love don't live here no
go
more.
through life like men, but that does not mean they don't get their feelings caught up.
Absolutely.
Because we do. We
But
are
you know
very
what?
emotional.
And men
no
get their
matter-
feelings
But you know
caught
what
up
the
as
thing
well.
is? No
That's
matter
right.
how much I say I'm gonna go out there and do me, I can't do it. That's the problem.
Why can't you? That's a choice that you
Because
made,
love
correct?
is a motherfucker.
Not,
and
see,
that
there we
shit
go.
be
There we go. We
fucking
go
simple.
back to love as the excuse.
You can't give yourself.
We
you
go
don't
back to
love
love
someone
as the
else.
excuse.
Yes,
But that's
because
not
it
stopping you
is
from making
love.
them action.
When it comes to that,
And listen, Auntie said that's bull. Men can't accept women as a partner, not the Bible or anything else. They want to be dominant and can't deal with strong, independent women. Yes,
That is far
that
from the
right
truth.
there.
But
I'm sorry,
can I
Auntie.
be honest?
That's far from the
You don't
truth,
hate me?
Auntie.
I gotta
You know,
disagree
Can I
with
be honest?
that.
You don't hate me?
I so
Booby,
disagree with that.
Can I
I
be
gotta
honest?
disagree with
Go
that.
ahead.
Men are dominant. Men are dominant to women.
Where
Yes.
do you get that at?
Where do I get that at?
Yeah.
I am a woman. I am a strong, independent woman. I don't need no man to do anything for me.
You hear what you
But
just said?
men are dominant to women.
Hold on.
I was
You just heard what you
raised by
said?
a king.
You heard what you said? You're independent.
I
You're
did.
strong. You don't need a man for nothing, correct?
I don't.
Okay. So
I
there goes
don't
your
need a man
dominance
for
right
nothing
there.
Because I was raised by a king who raised me to not need anyone but him. So once he left, I didn't need anyone but him.
And
He's
once
not
again,
here, so I have to depend on me.
once again, I commend you on that statement, but you just proved my point that
What's your point?
you are dominant as a woman because that
it's
guy
something
just
that we have
your
been
king.
forced to be.
Hold on, no, her king made her that strong, so that
Yes.
she didn't need anybody else.
Exactly.
So you once again, when you go back to blaming love for the reasons why you can't just get up and walk, you're an independent woman. You're an independent, strong black woman. You can come on, baby. You got to stick by what you say. Stick by what you say.
Do y'all
Love
believe
is
that?
not
Latoya
an
Jackson
action. Love is
said
a
love is an
feeling.
action.
It's an emotion.
Bob
Love is not
Murphy
a
said
fucking
it's not
action.
about
Love is
love.
the
It's
heart
about
of your
what
soul.
you accept.
Thank
Love
you,
is
Bob.
not an
I
action.
appreciate
Love
you,
is
Bob.
not an action.
I don't
See,
think
y'all
so
making me
either.
want to
Love
pull
is
up. I just ain't ready to pull up. But I'm just saying, I'm gonna express my feelings. I'm gonna express my feelings in my opinion only.
Yeah.
But
Auntie said maybe it's because he knew men would let you down.
and
That's true.
and you know what? So what did my mom's made me realize that women would let me down?
How?
What was that?
I guess my mother made me understand that women would let me down. Correct?
Man, I don't know, Don. Listen,
It goes both
you're married.
ways. It goes both ways.
Hey, at one point in time.
Absolutely.
Sorry, Mike.
If you're not on the right, if you're not on the same page, it's just gonna go down like that.
Because look, Booby, y'all joke with me saying that I spoil my son, but absolutely because I don't want no woman to let him down because I want my son to be with a woman who's gonna go out there and go to work, bring home the bacon while he brings home the bacon, make some kids, raise kids, they build it together. I don't want him with some woman that just wanna like lay up and have babies all day, and I don't want him with some woman that feel like he got to do everything for them. They got to do it together.
Together, there you go. Together.
Alamo stupid.
I know. I see him talking about Tina
if you're
Turner.
not in the right, if you're not on the same page, you already know it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
I just
for the most part, there you go.
I think that a lot of actions of these men, you got to blame on the women. Because women,
of course, because they cheat with the women. They cheat with the women. The women cheat with the men. It doesn't matter.
No, but
go ahead and speak on it, Simone.
It takes two to cheat.
Behavior.
If you're not on the same page, it's gonna go down like that.
But you got some weak women out there
that
accept certain things from these men, allow him to do certain things, allow certain things to be, like allow him to move a certain way. They accept certain things from him. They let him do whatever he want to do. All of that. Then when he meet his match, or
he
he needs
can't
a strong
take it.
woman that's not having it, that's when all of a sudden that man starts feeling like he's being challenged. He may feel like, oh, that's when child support come into play, because either you're going to take care of your kid or you're going to be forced to. It's not, I'm not taking care of a child by myself.
Is that always the case?
Huh?
OG, is that always the case?
Okay, so
because I know hold on, Mike. I know I could take care of my children, but then that bitter baby mom who was just mad because I left, because I moved on, because things wasn't right between us. That's why I could be paying that child support.
That
no, it's not. It wasn't because. Did that make her weak? Did that make her? No.
No, you
that
do
was her
have some women
decision.
That's
like
not
that.
what I said.
No. I'm just going off of what you said.
Because this is what I'm saying. Because
okay, but what I'm telling, what my point is,
how about the fact that multiple men taking care of other people's kids?
What happened?
How about multiple men out here taking care of other people's kids?
Oh, that's a whole nother conference. We're gonna have
a
whole show on that.
See? You gotta put a check by that one too. See?
What I'm telling you is that the way that a man is, because a man may feel like, to go back to what he was saying about how men, feel emotions and all this stuff too, and whatever, and blah, blah, blah. But I'm not siding for the man because of the fact that a man is only going to do what you allow him to do. A man is only going to treat you the way that you allow him to treat you. Like,
and
if
women
you
do
allow
the same thing. Women do the same thing. Look at the social media. Women do the same thing.
I mean, yeah, but
the same thing now. Look at it now. You got to look at it. Just say us. Don't say men. Say us.
Okay,
well, people in general.
Say us.
I'll say
people in general. There you go. Say us.
People in general will only do what you allow them to do. When it comes to a relationship, men tend to be able to have more options than a woman, because
especially
of the fact
black
that
women. We definitely don't have as many options.
Why? But why do they have more options?
What? There's actually more women in the world than there is men.
Women have a basketball team to pick from.
I need one answer at a time. Why do they have more options? One answer at a time.
Because there's way more women than there are men. There's not a lot of our, if you tend to date.
Okay, that's Laquisa. Listen. Okay, Laquisa, that's your opinion. Don't nobody else ever call her that. I will kill you. Next person.
I would never, because I don't even know who that is. But go ahead.
Okay, what's your opinion?
What's my opinion? Oh, okay.
Yes. Why?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I got lost, Auntie.
Who are you talking to? My producer?
Booby, I'm talking. Listen, ask him the question. I just asked why.
Why does what?
Well,
why does
men
women have?
Oh, she's asking why does men have more options? Why does women have more options?
Yes.
Because y'all are the power source. Without y'all, we can't run. What do y'all mean?
That is true, but we don't have as many options. For every 5 women, I'll say 10 women. There's one man, so we're all competing.
No, but
for that
understand. If y'all shut down everything, a man got to fall back. There's nothing he can do.
Show do, and that goes back to what Simone was saying. OG Mon was saying. The challenge is a lot of women are willing to accept anything, and it makes it hard. It makes it hard.
It's not. No. It's not that she's willing to accept anything. She's willing to mold herself to what that man would like.
And then
she wants to mold herself to what that man likes. But at the same time, you might not be willing to mold yourself to what that man likes. You're willing to be. I'm gonna be strong. I'm not gonna bend. I'm not gonna break.
If I got a good man in my life, I am naturally submissive.
What made him a good man?
Naturally submissive.
What made him a good man?
A good man, a man that's going to respect me, a man that's going to be loyal to me, a man that's going to show me love, and it's not even about material.
And you know what us guys would call that? A yes man.
No. I gotta ask you one question. I'm sorry. Are you gonna iron? Are you gonna iron his boxers and wife beaters?
Say that again.
That's something he should already know.
He's gonna iron his boxers and wife beaters.
I actually wouldn't want a woman to do that.
See,
but
I don't even iron my own stuff.
That's something you should already know from the rip.
That's the problem. These men don't want a woman; they want another mother. You know, they want
That's
I've
her
had that
somebody.
too.
no.
They want
That's
somebody
her
to come and
standard,
iron
LaQuisha.
drawers, and I need a relationship is about teamwork. Period.
Yes.
It's not
What's
about
her standard?
ironing no
What's her
drawers and
standard,
ironing
LaQuisha?
shorts and all that. That stuff right there. That's
good man.
played out. No matter how you look at it.
And-
This day and age, you
That
got the
shit
woman
ain't played
working,
out. The fuck out
And
of
you
here.
know what? And
the man
us
working,
as
the woman
men feel
working,
like,
you know.
and us as men
Oh,
feel like
Lord.
women don't know how to, you know, accept for you know, not. I don't even like saying accept the role because there's no role. Just fall back when it is necessary to fall back. We want a teammate. We don't want somebody that's going to try to be the man all the time. I have one part that makes me a little different from what you have, but at the same time, it's supposed to be teamwork.
Right.
Not
Thank
you
for
take
joining us,
over.
Mother of Two.
Come on.
And then a lot of times it's a guessing game too. Because a lot of times y'all keep in what y'all got going on. Y'all really don't say what it is that's hurting you.
Yeah.
It's a
Because
guessing
you can't be
It's a guessing
vulnerable all
game.
the time. Some men see
That too.
vulnerability as a weakness, and they
Yes. I
I
have had my vulnerability used against me. And
Yeah.
now I'm
Mhm.
looking
Yes.
at you like now I got serious trust issues because you supposed to be the man and you and I'm confiding in you because I think you're my person.
Right.
And now
But
you
only
using that against me.
only a weak person will use another person's vices against them.
And
You
that's
know,
something I
their
had to
weaknesses
learn.
all
against
the
them.
fucking
But
time.
that's the toxic you got to get rid of.
That's what I had to learn.
That's
That's what
something
I
you
had
have
to
to
learn.
learn.
But don't blame love for that.
Nah,
But
that's
it
not
was
love.
because
And that's
of
the
love.
biggest thing.
That's not
No,
love.
it
That's
wasn't
just being
because of
Let me ask
love.
you something.
That's just being
It
selfish.
wasn't
That's
because
just
of love.
accepting what you got going.
Who is that guy saying that? Your producer?
Yeah, that's Don in the back.
Yeah, that's me.
Don, do you believe in love?
Yeah, very much so. Very
Okay,
much
what is
so.
love to you?
It's the feeling and emotion, yes. But do I love my mate? Yes, I love it with all my heart. I'm willing to do whatever I would have to do to make her happy. That's a part of me loving her. But
what is love to
does it mean that it controls my actions? No, it doesn't. If I feel that it doesn't work and it's not working or something's not working, we're gonna discuss it. We're gonna talk about it. But my actions or her actions are what it is at the end of the day. We can make it.
You know,
You have
sometimes
to make a
people could do
choice.
stuff. Sometimes people could do stuff only because they love you.
That's not necessary.
Sometimes a person can
That's
really
true.
say, you know what? I don't really even know what it is that's making me want it against a better judgment. I don't know what's making me do this, but I still love that person. So I want to do this because I have love for them.
And that is the excuse that we use. So
It's not
much.
about it. It's not about it.
That's the excuse. Oh, I love that person so much that I stalked them for 3 days. I love that person so much I killed everybody in their family. I love that person so much. No. You made a decision
I
to
just want to
stalk
read
that
Mother
person.
of Two's comments. So Mother of
She's
Two
crazy,
said
by the
people
way.
are always
Mother
listening
of Two
to
is
what
crazy,
society
but go ahead.
tells them,
Yeah,
how
right.
they should feel, how their heart should be, how they should run their home, and how they should have sex. Stop listening to society. I agree.
Oh well, you know what? That was a
Yeah,
great
of course.
statement, Mother Two. I have to agree with that
definitely
statement.
that.
I agree. I agree. We
I think it's love is an action word for what you want for yourself. You should want for your partner or whoever you with.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. If you're not getting that, hey, it's time to make a change.
Yeah.
That's another show.
It's hard to walk away, but sometimes you have to for your own sanity. If it's causing you anguish, causing you pain, it's time to walk away.
I don't see where y'all see it's hard to walk away. That's
Man,
like
because as women, we
no,
attach,
bro. You
like,
know why?
we
Because their
attach.
emotions, their emotions done played a part in that. Now it's their emotions. Now you can go, okay, well, love. You know, my emotion of love made me feel I couldn't leave.
If it's hard, for him,
you got men that don't know when to walk away too, though.
And you're right, and you're 100% right, and I agree with you.
Toxic men out there too.
But you know what? You know what fed their toxicity? That woman fed their toxicity.
No, a man got to own up to how he feels. That's the man not knowing how to control his emotions.
You put something on him that you put that voodoo on him that made him say, "I can't get that from no other woman.
You think
I can't get that from no other woman."
A man can swing that good thing and make all this go out the door. The man can have that woman dickmatized.
Thank you. That's what my mother said that to me.
She got herself hypnotized.
Listen, I'm not using those words, but
she already made up in her mind that that's the only guy in the damn world. So now she's going to do everything for him.
There you
She
go.
got her own self-hypnotized.
So you know what?
It
Now
ain't
I'm going to
always
change.
about the penis.
I'm going to be what he wants.
Yeah.
Nah.
So
I'm going to do what he
Mother
wants me to
said
do.
men don't know how to
There
walk
you go.
away because they're getting something from the relationship. He can't walk away. And Bob
Why they can't
Murphy
walk
said,
away?
well, I'm going to tell you all the best. Wait a minute. The
That's a
best
weak
policy.
cat if
Don't
he can't
chase
walk away.
and replace
Damn
them
that.
is the best policy. Okay,
Of course.
now. Don't play. Don't play.
If it's not working, and you really done exhausted all methods of trying to fix it,
Right.
it's time for somebody to be the bigger person and say, listen, this is not going to work.
Yeah. Or y'all sit down and y'all both come to that, agreement. Damn,
Yeah.
hey, it's not going to work.
Because to me, it's better to walk away as friends than to walk
There you
away
go.
as enemies.
There you go.
But
Especially when
realistically,
there's
how often
children
do that happen?
involved.
Exactly.
It happens.
You can
No,
always
it
come
does
back.
happen.
You can always come back from that.
I've walked
You
away
can't come
from
back
many
from an enemy.
many of my exes, and we've been friends afterwards because
That's right.
there's
But
been
you
that
gotta
common
Mr.
ground.
Dawn, he know. His
I'm
life
gonna tell
can
you
change
this.
tonight, but he know.
You probably one of
He
the rare
know.
ones that does that. Usually, men. This is how the typical man moves on. The typical man moves on by not telling the woman that he's with that he's moved on. He now got a new woman, and he leave that door open to where as though she can catch it, or her friends told her they seen him with somebody, or something. He's messy when he moves on. It's not
Right.
a man don't sit a woman down usually for the most
Right.
part. I'm not saying all men, but I'm saying for the most part, you got men that don't. Conversation ain't their strong point. So instead of them sitting their woman down, telling her what time it is, oh, I'm not feeling this, is whatever, this is the problem, whatever. He don't give her that option. He'll just move on.
So that's not a boy. I mean, that's not a man. That's a boy.
That's a boy.
I mean,
That's not a man.
that's what's
But
out
you giving him the title of a man to make him
Right.
think he's a man.
Is you have
Right,
are
'cause
led
that
by
kinda
the wrong
happens the
head.
same
That's
way
true.
when he
Men
follows her
are
after
led by
work
the
and
wrong
she's saying
head.
she's
And
working
Bob
late,
Murphy
right?
said it's not about
Yeah.
love, it's about what you accept. And if you don't want to accept it anymore, you don't chase them, you replace them.
Thank you,
I
Auntie.
mean, that's
There
true.
you go. There you go.
Thank you, Auntie. That's what I'm talking
There
about.
you go.
No, Bob Murphy said that.
Oh,
Auntie
thank
said,
you, Bob. Yeah, Bob
There
is
you
dropping
go,
some
Bob
Auntie
jewels.
said
There
that the
you go,
problem
Bob
is
Murphy.
y'all
That's
men
right.
lead with the wrong head. Okay?
Nah.
That's what
I'm
Auntie
with
said.
Bob.
Real
Bob
though.
is dropping
For
some
real,
jewels
with
right
Bob.
now.
I'm with Bob.
For real, boo.
For real, for
Bob.
real. That's
Bob,
the
thumbs
issue.
up for Bob.
Y'all can have a good woman at home doing everything, cooking, cleaning,
Hello.
doing everything,
Talking
turning
to
Nah.
them tricks in the bed.
She's not.
Bro.
Hold
and
on.
y'all still want to go trick
She
off.
feels.
Come on.
She feels she's doing it all.
Man.
But I'm pretty sure that she done left something else that made him have to wander away.
It's never
Tell
too
me
much
this,
for a man.
Or
A man
or
is
made that
always-
eye go,
Answer me this.
Nah.
You know, I
Answer me this,
wonder-
both of y'all.
I wonder
And-
if that woman has ABCD, EFG on going on. And then once that conversation starts, yes, he done had it in his head, just like a woman, she'll have it in her head. Because it always starts with a conversation. You know what I'm saying? The only difference is like OG said, women usually go into it with emotion, while men go into it with less feelings, and we just, I just want to knock that down and I'm gonna keep it moving.
And y'all can do that and
Right.
then y'all have these women thinking that you love them and don't be the side chick.
No.
You really think that
we don't have them thinking anything. They be thinking that.
I done
That's for
heard
sure.
women
I can
who
agree
know
with
that
that.
they are side chicks.
That's when that
talking
low
about-
self-esteem kicks in. No doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Because I done seen that to where a man can tell a woman what time it is. Soon as sex get involved, now she expecting everything to switch up.
Because
she
she got
done
the
had
voodoo.
sex.
The voodoo done hit her.
Yeah.
The voodoo done hit her.
But the man he playing into it and making her feel that way. You know?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well,
I can
turned
agree
out
with
his
that.
friend, sex got
Mother
involved.
said women need to understand vagina is vagina. It's all, I don't know if I can agree with you.
It ain't all the same. It
I
ain't
don't
all
know
the
if I
same.
can agree with you there.
It ain't all the
Men
same.
may think vagina is
No,
vagina is vagina, but it's not all the
No.
same.
Don't say men. Don't say men. No. No. It ain't all the same. Trust me on that.
But that's how y'all look at it. Y'all look at. I didn't heard men say that. I didn't heard men
Yo,
say
Mike,
that.
you gotta stop throwing me
Y'all,
under the
the
bus.
woman can have a bag over her
Don't worry,
face.
bro. I got extra room. You good?
I know. The woman. So answer me this, y'all, because I know we running late. And thank you, Don, for staying on. And I know Brooklyn. And make sure y'all tap into Brooklyn of the Brown Table at 9 p.m. No, wait a minute. I'm looking at my central clock. What time is it? Yeah,
Nah, you
9
good.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Brooklyn of the Brown Table. My bros podcast is coming on next. Him and Alamo. Answer me this. If the woman is doing, hey, the Joker, I'm glad you're still here. He said most women these days love to be the side. Man, that's the problem. That is the problem.
That's not a problem. That is not a problem.
You heard from the Joker. My dude.
That is not a problem.
Man, listen, why it is a problem? Because the side chicks got y'all men thinking that all women is accepting of that. No, absolutely not.
That's actually not true. You know what it is that some women already, like I said, the same way y'all sit here and say men, women do the same thing. You know how many dudes is cool with being a side dude?
I've heard that. I don't want no man
and don't have a problem
cool
with that.
Dude.
Like, yo, he could be in a room with your man and it's cool. Like he's good.
I've heard that too.
So that works both ways.
Dated that type of man.
Yeah,
I've heard that.
But it's more common in Buffalo for the woman. It's not real common for.
Why is that? No, you know why? Because y'all only seen that part of the life. Y'all haven't seen the whole spectrum. So you can't say Buffalo's like that, because I know a couple of dudes in Buffalo that are good side dudes. So, you know.
Good side dudes.
Shout out to John.
Shout out to all them side dudes, bro.
Did you say good side dudes?
Word.
You said good side dudes.
I'm done. I'm just done.
Whoa,
if you are okay being a side of anything, listen. My grandma always said to each his own. It's just I can't play that part. No, I can't play that part. No. I don't even like dating. I like dealing with one person. I
mean that's you know, right now, like I said, the world has changed dramatically. Where now you see like poly relationships are starting to come out more, just like before, you know, with lesbian and gay relationships, they started coming out. Now it's poly relationships are starting to come out in the open. So a lot of things changed in society where, you know, once again, everything is starting to come out in the open now. So now you're starting to see it way more.
That's true.
You know, our generation had our time, and that's what it is. Like, it's just the time. Like, just like the generation before us had their time. So now this generation they're more open to showing their what they are, who they are, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
Mother of two says some chicks don't know their side chicks. Well, I don't
that's
know.
True.
Some chicks are in denial that they're side chicks because if
they know they're a side chick, they just don't want to accept that.
They don't want to accept it. They're in denial. Right. You know.
Yeah, you know you the side piece. You know it ain't all adding up.
That time not seeming right. If you think
no, that's not true. If you straight up honest, most women they'll be okay. I'm the side chick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't got to worry about the headaches of being the main chick.
There's a whole show now. The headaches of being a main man. The man side chicks. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all messing it up. Y'all messing it up for everybody. Y'all messing it up for yourself.
Damn.
The side chicks on the same.
You side chicks, where y'all at?
They made the side chick bills just like
side chicks. Where you at?
And just know, yes, I don't want no side chicks. I'm good.
No side chicks, kid. We don't do the leftovers. The whole game. Yeah, because women, we are emotional. Mm-hmm. We are emotional.
We don't do leftovers.
Yeah, we emotional.
If you're not out the pack, we don't want you.
I don't know how I would feel about a guy just telling me he just want to have sex with me. I don't know if I would. Man,
you might see. You see how you said it. It's never been a thought because it hasn't been.
Old school, though.
It hasn't been positioned the right way towards you. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
It was put in the right position in the right moment in time. it might go. You might okay.
A drunk
listen.
night.
There you go.
A drunk night.
There you go.
I'm gonna take Don's word for this because I'm too young for this conversation.
I don't know. Even on the drunk, I know what I listen. I tried to be something that I'm not. I know what I am. I tried to be. I do the dating thing. Like I'm dating now. I'm dating now. It is what it is. It is what it is. What can I do? I'm dating. I don't like dating. I don't like. I don't like it.
Why don't you like dating?
Because I'm old school. I don't. First of all, I'll say this: men require a lot of attention.
They're supposed to be courting you, right?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, men require a lot. Right, old school, no self-esteem.
They're supposed to be looking for you.
Men require a lot of attention.
Yeah,
I have a lot going on in my life. I don't have time to give multiple men all of that attention. I'd rather just give it to one good man.
Okay, but you gotta see. That's the point of dating, is to getting to know
multiple men,
somebody.
And I feel, and keep in mind also, Don, that I was married very, very young. So I'm really, I was with my ex since I was 18 years old. So I'm really new at this thing. I'm really new at it. I feel like I'm a teenager sometimes dating.
Listen, that's the whole thing. That's what the thing about this all is trying to get to know somebody else, and it's hard. It's not easy. Dating is not easy. It's hard because it's like starting all over, and that's one of the hardest things, because you don't want somebody like your past, but you have to let go of the past in order to move forward, and it's just hard because there's so many memories of this, so many memories of that. So it takes time, and it's a process.
You know what I mean? Listen to Dawn. Shone the Dawn.
So that's what it is.
And these dudes be creeps. Some of these dudes, you got to watch who you have. You got to do a screening process.
Yeah, definitely.
You got to make sure everything is adding up. Background check or something.
The background check.
A lot of
seriously.
It could be a low-key pedophile. How would you know?
Everything you're saying is correct. It's true.
Man, at this point, I want all records.
Absolutely.
Because
it's almost like
it's honestly, you're supposed to ask questions.
Women that go for your wallet when you ain't looking either.
Oh, see, I don't know who y'all dating. Y'all dating some scallywags.
Yeah.
Okay. Who gonna go through the wallet?
It's all about looking for red flags.
Exactly.
Look for the red flags. When you have these conversations, if you look for these red flags,
you need a woman.
You'll know when to.
OG Mom about to do that.
You'll know when to stay away from these things.
Exactly. And those of you who don't know, Don's book will be out next month at Walden Books.
I'm straight. Don is straight.
I
got enough going on in my life.
We got a book coming out.
He got to get ready for your show next.
Pimping ain't easy. And if you can't get his book there, you can find it with Pinky.
I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I knew this was going to be a really great episode. Thank you so much, OG Moan, for joining me tonight. Thank you, Desi, out there.
Thank you.
I love you guys. Thank you, Big Mike. Thank you, Don, for tapping in.
Don't forget, Auntie was still on the phone. Y'all left Auntie on the phone.
Oh, that's my little sis. That's my little big sis.
Oh,
she's spicy.
okay.
Yeah, that's little big sis right there.
Yeah, we left her on the phone.
Calling in, Trey.
Yeah. She's going to be a regular. You got to make her a regular.
Yeah, she is. Trina, I know, right? She been spicy since she was born.
Love you guys.
Love you too, Trey.
Nice meeting you.
All right.
Yeah, that's my little big sister. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, the Joker. I know it's, oh my goodness, he up still now. He's in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and he's
big
up.
Shout out to the Joker pop-up show, Franklin.
Yeah, pop-up show with the Joker. Make sure you check my bro out, and make sure you check us out every morning, Monday through Friday. The show airs from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. And if you don't catch it on 514 Online Live, you can catch it on the Evening Rush Network.
That's right. And the Ain't Nothing Funny podcast in the building coming up, Pinky.
That's right. That's
yes,
right. That's
indeed,
right.
Yes, indeed.
We about to get a woman's podcast going, bro. We gonna have to talk about that.
Listen, we got that with the Queens of NYC.
I'm talking about
y'all
outside
definitely
of
got to
Queens
check
of
out.
You need
NYC.
another one. You need another one.
We
Dawn,
gotta
y'all
listen.
too, and whoever else.
We gotta expand the Queens of NYC to include us Buffalonians, okay?
Yeah, I mean, by all means, listen. Make
We
that
gotta
call.
make it Queens of New York.
Holla at Envy,
Yeah,
now you're
we'll
gonna have
to talk to Envy.
Queens of Buffalo. Okay, I get you.
There you
Queens
go.
of Buffalo, yes.
Buffalo girls going around the outside.
Listen, the women trying to take over. I see it.
Yes,
I see it coming.
absolutely. We about to have the Evening Rush Network popping. Okay.
Oh, damn. About to get hot up in here.
Yes, it is. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We are about to close out. My bro be coming right from his one job, hopping into this job. So I know you probably tired back there. And he got another show to produce. So big ups to you too, Don. I appreciate you. I know you're wearing a lot of hats. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Auntie. I appreciate you. Alamo said, can he get paid? Eventually. We're going to make sure everybody tap into Brooklyn of the Brown Table coming up next at 9 p.m. So make sure you guys come on back to the Evening Rush Network. Make sure you download the app. Download the app. It makes it so much easier. And you get to see all the shows. You get to listen to all the shows. You can listen while you work. I take my phone some days and I go back and listen to, the other shows. One of my favorite shows on there, which Don don't like, is Queens of NYC. I usually sit down on my couch on Mondays and watch that. And then we have Brooklyn of the Brown Table. There's a lot of shows. TL Mac Fitness. He has given me so much, so many health ideas. If you want to, learn about fitness, his story, I'm going to have him on the podcast next month to hear about his fitness journey. Like, he almost died, and to look at him now. So make sure you guys check out the
big shout
Evening
out
Rush
to the
Network.
industry. Definitely big shout out to the
industry. Definitely. Big shout out to the industry.
Chris and Nina,
if you pay the cost to be the boss, sometimes you gotta go
Chris
for it.
and Nina podcast, real estate jump.
Hey, bestie, I see you out there. Thank you, everybody. This has been so amazing. This has been so amazing. I appreciate everybody, but I really do have to let Don go. He got to get ready for the next show. Thank you, Don. Thank you, everybody.
Come
back next week. Oh, come back Friday.
Definitely that Friday, part 2.
Later.
Yeah.